I'm Irma Garza. You're watching the City of Harlingen's YouTube channel. Today I'm visiting with Mr. Josh Ramirez. He was our health director and knows everything about health. He is now one of our assistant city managers. Congratulations on the new position.
Thank you.
And today we are talking, though, about health related, and that, of course, is COVID-19. It hasn't gone away.
No, and it's not going to go away just like the flu. It's going to be around us for a little while longer. So we are encouraging people to take the vaccines. You got the first dose, the second dose, the booster, and now we have the fourth vaccine, which is a second booster.
And who can get that second booster?
As of yesterday, the state approved anyone 50 and over to get a booster from either Moderna or Pfizer.
Okay. And what about people that are maybe have cancer, that have their immune system compromised?
Immunocompromised citizens are strongly encouraged to get the vaccine, especially the booster. We hope that by now they already have the first, second, and the first booster, and be ready for the fourth vaccine, the second booster, because it is geared primarily for citizens that have immunocompromised, who are more vulnerable, and they can easily get the virus, and we don't want that from happening.
What about the Johnson & Johnson?
Currently, the Johnson & Johnson was approved only for a second booster, or the first booster, I'm sorry. The first shot and the booster hasn't gotten further traction as far as the approvals for a booster yet.
Okay. Now, when is the city offering, because it's city staff that's doing this, right? That has the clinics.
Yes, that's correct. It's city staff with volunteers as well from citizens, and also the Rotary Club has been very helpful, in other organizations as well. But we're hosting them on Wednesdays and on Fridays. If there's a Friday we don't have a clinic, it's because we're at the convention center on Saturday.
Okay. And this is monthly?
This is monthly, yes.
Okay.
Actually, on a weekly basis. The vaccines at the health department are weekly. At the convention center, it's once a month.
So we're looking at the Wednesdays and Fridays of each week?
Correct, yes.
And that's on top of the food distributions also that got started over 2 years ago because of COVID-19.
That is correct. The food distribution is going to continue on a monthly basis, and this is for citizens that are still having difficulty overcoming the COVID pandemic. A lot of people were displaced in work or homes, so we want to provide that support.
Okay, and y'all can find the distribution schedule on our website, as well as the vaccine schedules. And if you're going to get them on a Wednesday, like he said, or a Friday, that's going to be at the health department, which is at 502 East Tyler. And then one Saturday a month, we do have the clinics over at the Harlingen Convention Center.
Right, Saturday from 10 to 3.
Okay. Josh, before we wrap up, I just want to ask you about masks. You and I are not wearing one right now, but we're both immunized. But we still wear it around other people. What do you recommend? I've seen more people wearing it than not. What do you recommend?
CDC still has it the Cameron County, as a low risk community, which means COVID is still very active in the area. We recommend people to continue wearing the mask when in large gatherings, going to stores, going where you don't know where people are coming from. But when you're in a family environment, work environment that you know everybody's vaccinated, well, it's a choice that you have, and you can remove the mask. Again, we want to protect our elderly and our immunocompromised folks, so we want to wear a mask around them all the time.
Okay. And of course, this isn't, it's different for FAA and all that other stuff. Those are still in place.
Right. There's still federal regulations and other entities that have stricter guidelines for a purpose, because they deal mainly with citizens that are more immunocompromised. You go to a hospital, they're going to ask you to mask up. So depending on the place and you're going to go visit, please follow their guidelines and recommendations to protect their people, their citizens, and their customers as well.
Okay. And just want to remind everybody that the vaccines, the boosters, are free.
Yes, they're free of charge.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anything that you might not have said that you want to mention?
No, I think we covered pretty much everything. Just encourage people to get the vaccines or the boosters. We want to protect all our family members. Please don't forget, get the boosters.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching the City of Harlingen's YouTube channel. I'm Irma Garza.